Hi guys.
Good evening, guys.
Ooh.
We'll just wait for a few of you to join before we go into Ian's story time.
Need to get our breath back as well. Yeah, guys, we've been stumped by cows again, so that's why we're a little bit late. Went on a bit of a wander because we wanted to try and get through to this place without anyone seeing us. And there is a way, but cows were blocking it, so we had to turn back and come this way.
Don't think I see anyone in the chat yet. We'll wait for a few people to get in the chat.
No, it says slow connection.
Let's have a look at there. I don't know what it's saying now.
We're
full bar.
I'm 5G full bar on this one now.
This is 4G full bar. So I don't know what's coming up saying that.
No idea.
Does ache your arm holding this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In a certain position for a long time. Hi, Sammy.
Oh yeah. Whew. Just waiting for a few people to get on.
Can you just confirm if you can hear us if you are on the live, please? See if our mics are working okay. Oh, I think I see quite a few people joining now. Good evening, guys. If you could just let us know if you can hear us okay. Ah, perfect.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you. Whew.
It's got five. It's saying we've got 5 people, 6 people now.
There you go. Starting to get people.
All joining at once. You get your brews ready. Whether that's a cup of tea or the famous apple juice.
Hi Donna, hi Dawn.
Be rude not to have an apple juice on a fine Wednesday, wouldn't it?
Well,
Be rude not to.
we can't. Hi Jackie.
Hi Donna, hi Dawn, hi Jackie, hi Trudy.
Guys, we're a little bit later than planned.
Hi
I was
Jess.
just saying it, but I don't think any of you were in there then. We've had a cow incident. We tried to come into where we are a way that nobody would see us, so we're not going to disturb anyone, because it's full of public rights of ways around here, and we started going down one, got to the point where we need to turn, and the path we need to go through is full of cows. So, but
Hi Sally.
hi you guys.
Thank you for the tags, guys. Keep tagging away.
So we've had another cow incident. A few of them have broke off and they've kind of followed us up here, and like they're on this field next to us now.
We're literally surrounded.
But just behind this tree line,
Every
I'll show you in a
direction.
minute, it's just full of cows. So we've had to come back up to the road and walk into this from the front way, which we didn't want to do because we're on view, and we know what villagers can get like because we're in a little tiny village again. So, but this time there's a massive story to this. It's quite a sad story as well. So
No, I didn't scream. We haven't screamed yet.
we didn't scream at the cows. No, we kind of saw them and just walked the other way. So, although if you flip the camera and just show them, because there's a load of them in that field right by us now, you can see through that gap there.
Let's give it a little zoom in.
Can you see them? Yeah, a load of them followed this up to this field where we walked up just, but the rest of them are still down there. So
I did a fast walk. I didn't run.
hi Karen.
Hi Karen.
Right. So guys, thanks for joining us again. Anyone that hasn't done so, please put your name forward if you want to put your name forward. We're going to be ending that on probably Monday or Tuesday next week. And then the names that are in there will go into the spinning wheel, and we'll decide who comes with us on the 23rd for the follower-led investigation. And
is it the 23rd on that? Was it the 27th?
23rd.
Was it 23rd?
Yeah, 27th we're in here, mate.
Was it? No, we are.
We're doing a massive walk.
Yeah, that's the yeah. So I've got loads of dates in my head, guys.
Yeah. On the 26th and 27th, guys, myself and Connor are doing a 25-mile marathon walk. So we're yeah. But 23rd, when we go live on the Wednesday.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, you guys. When we go live on the Wednesday on the 23rd, that is going to be the follower-led investigation. You guys are in charge, but we're taking followers with us. So please come along and join us for that. But in order to join us physically for that, you need to put your name forward. You do that by posting on the post. I'll take all the names then and put them in a spinning wheel, and we'll choose. I think we're going to choose 2 followers.
If you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle.
Exactly.
That's your football walk.
It is. That's the football walk, yeah. So.
Thank you.
You got to remind him what he's doing.
See, I have a lot of carers in my life. They have to remind me. They make sure I get by on a daily basis, don't you all?
You have to. So, guys, I won't show you too much around because I don't want people seeing us. We're kind of in a bit of a secluded spot at the minute, because obviously we're aware what villagers can get like around by their churches. So, but there is a huge story to this one, guys, and
I've already just panned the camera to it.
Yeah, it's all based around that headstone down the bottom, the tall one standing up. That's where we're going to conduct the vast bulk of this investigation. It also involves the field directly behind where the cows were, and the field behind that where the train line runs.
Jess, we don't have any links to the sponsorship walk, unfortunately.
We don't. I may put some up, and if people want to, they can. But just purely on the basis that it isn't for us, it's for the football club that we run. That's why we haven't put it on this page. So, but we may put it on there just in case people did want to. Right, guys. So the title of this investigation is called "The Ghost Children of the Railway Disaster."
Story time with Ian.
I won't name where we are.
I didn't say story time with Ian.
Well, you can say that. I'm not introducing myself, am I?
Please make sure you all sit down, get yourself a drink.
Grab
for
yourself
story
a brew,
time
guys.
with Ian. There we go.
Grab yourself a brew or a cold drink because it is quite warm.
Hi, Elaine.
I'm very warm at the minute. Hi, Elaine. So this is The Ghost Children of the Railway Disaster. It's a true story. It's quite a sad story. Where we actually are is a pretty little church, a light-filled medieval built church made of Cotswold stone, and it's steep on a steep hillside, as you'll see in a minute. You can probably see from the distance of the views, overlooking the valley towards the Cotswolds. So that's the area we're in. Its original structure was substantially rebuilt in the 15th century, paid for by the wealth created from the wool trade. However, this particular area lost its working congregation from the 18th century when the industry shifted to the valley the other side, and the church became quite isolated, and so was declined later restoration. So it hasn't really been touched since. Inside the church, I don't know whether we can get in. I don't know if we're going to try and get in because it is very, very derelict. It is just a shell. It is an active church still, but it's one with very limited facilities. So there's no toilets, no water, no parking nearby at all, and limited access to electricity as well. So, however, like I said, it isn't the actual church that we're here for.
Hi, Malcolm. Hi, Angela.
Hi guys, we are here, guys, for the ghost children and the other victims of a railway disaster. On the 13th of October 1928, the night mail train from Leeds to Bristol ran through a danger signal in a nearby village called Jarfield. Okay, there's definitely someone on the other side of the church, which is in Gloucestershire. It collided with a goods train that was being shunted out of its way, and then another train that had been halted on the neighbouring tracks. The night mail passenger coaches were lit by gas, and during the collision there was an explosion and they burned fiercely for quite a few hours afterwards. Records say that there were 16 fatalities. There's a mass grave of victims of the accident in this churchyard, which names 10 people and also 2 unknowns. So there were 10 identifiable bodies that were buried in the mass grave, alongside 2 small boxes containing human remains that thought to be children that could not be identified. The story goes that these were the bodies of 2 children who no one had claimed after the accident. People also say that a woman dressed entirely in black, who visited the monument regularly in a chauffeur-driven limo, used to leave flowers, say a prayer, and then leave. Nothing else. This went on for quite some time, but nobody could ever identify the woman. It wasn't something that anybody knew. The woman in black, who had been seen here on multiple occasions, and reports of her visits ended in the early 1960s, until the 1980s through to the early 1990s, when suddenly sightings of a woman in black could be seen at the gravestone again. Only this time she wasn't in a limo. She'd walked through the fields and left the same way. Nobody again could identify her. Was this the lady in black from the original sightings? Was this a spirit? Nobody knows. Was the second lady in black a copycat? Again, nobody knows. Reports suggest that the ghosts of the 2 children have been seen standing hand in hand at the site of the accident, which is 2 fields away. Can't see behind that tree at the minute, but 2 fields away there's a railway line, and that is where it happened. Can't get access to the railway line for obvious reasons. It's still an active railway line. But this is where the bodies and the remains of the people that were in the accident were buried. So they're seen standing hand in hand at the site of the accident. They're also seen standing hand in hand where the bodies lay in front of the grave, and also walking up and down the field that links the 2 sites. That walk would be hindered by cows currently, so it's not really something that we can do quite right now. But there is also, from the 1990s onwards, sightings of 2 children and a lady in black walking through the field. Are these spirits, or are they just coincidence? Nobody knows. This is a true story, guys. This accident happened. There are also several Commonwealth graves here too, but a lot of them are in quite bad disrepair, and the ones to the right hand side of us, as you can see, they've been taped off because they are falling apart. So we're not here for those though, so we won't be here. We're going to go down to the bottom shortly, which is what we're actually here for. Other reports here are that of a spirit figure lurking around the graves and watching people. There are a few reports of items being thrown, but not thrown at people, thrown almost to get attention. What was that?
It was a bird going
that a
through
bird?
the tree. The
Yeah,
one that
someone-
just flew off over there.
Seemed like someone stood there clapping.
Clapping, yeah.
Right. People do say they don't think anything was thrown at them, and that it was maybe thrown to get their attention. So not to harm people, but to let people know that they're there. There's also reports quite often of people being touched on their legs here.
I might feel that better than you tonight with my shorts
Yeah.
on.
Connor's been a silly boy and put shorts on again. But is that the children? Again, we don't know. Guys, like I said, this is a true story. You look it up on the internet, you'll find all the details about it. And the 2 children that were unclaimed in the accident, their remains are here, along with the 10 that were identified. But the 10 that were identified were adults. The children were unclaimed and people didn't know who they were. So as a result, they were just buried here in the cemetery at the grave at the bottom of this. It's the nearest point to the point of the accident. And if the trees weren't so overgrown at the minute, because obviously it's coming to summer, you would actually see a direct route down the field to where the train lines are. In the distance, you can see where the overhead wires are for the train line. Don't know whether you can see them on the camera, but that's how close we are, guys. We are literally 2 fields away from the train line. So we will go down to where we want to go to shortly, and we'll start our investigation, because that's what we're here for. I know we're in a cemetery, and we do tend to get a lot of things come through when we're in cemeteries, but genuinely what we're here for is down there. It is that grave. So fingers crossed we do get something. But like I say, guys, we couldn't go through the field way, which is where we wanted to. We wanted to try and go live and come into it from there, because that's part of the story. If we looked out there in a bit and the cows have gone, we may be able to go that way, but I can't promise you anything. So we'll see how it goes from there. But the cows are getting closer and closer, because they're all gathered just right there. So that's the first lot. There's more down there, because there was a lot more when we were down there earlier. So we'll have to see where the cows disappear or not. But yeah, that's why we didn't want to go in the way we came in. Sammy, we didn't want to alert anyone that we were in here. And we've just heard people walking around, but we don't know if it's at the front or on the street. Don't want to go and check in case there's people there. But no, I don't think there's anyone.
They tried to get us to do YMCA earlier, didn't they?
Did they? What are you on about?
Villagers.
Oh.
First joke of the day. I had to get one in.
You know
I had
what,
to get
mate?
one in.
They're not funny, mate. They're just not. Just retire.
Tell you what, I'm on the ball, aren't I? Oh.
Just retire. Come on. Come on, man. Right, so, we'll up this way. See, there's a raised decking up there that people could see us from if they really wanted to, but where we're actually going is actually down the hill. So I'm hoping we'll be left alone. As you can see, guys, it is a graveyard. We are expecting names, a lot of names.
Thanks, Sally. See, Sally found it funny.
Guys, you don't have to humour him, you know.
Well, honestly, I think that we need a book for all my jokes are music related as well, aren't they?
So there, guys, if you read...
Oh, thank you for the stars, Sammy.
Thank you very much. If you can read that, I mean, I'll read it to you, but... So, erected by the London Midland and Scottish Railway Company in memory of those who lost their lives in the railway accident at Charfield, October 13th, 1928. As I've said. And it's got names. So, Mrs. Clara Annie Johnson, Miss Millicent Sarah Radford, John Henry Pinkney, Walter Tovey, Richard Whitehead, Mrs. Esther Matilda Whitehead, Miss Florence Hilda Cross, William Lawton, Mrs. Eliza Jane Lawton, Goodwin Philip Jenkins, and 2 unknown.
Which it also says down here as well.
Yeah. So along there, it's got them all on the outer stones as well, and the first ones that you see.
So it's got the names of the people
Yeah.
as well, or the
Yeah.
and it also
And
has the
two,
places where they
where they were from.
where they're from.
And as you can see there, guys, 2 unknown. Now these unknown are that of the children.
Hi, Claire.
So
We are in view of one of the houses, aren't we?
We're in view of one of the people because there's someone in the other cemetery as well. There's a modern cemetery to our left hand side.
Oh yeah.
If she comes to say anything, I'll just go over.
Yeah, obviously if we have the names come through tonight.
Obviously, we know the names of those ones there. Yeah, the person there is going to an actual grave, so we'll stay out the way of it if we can. But it's the 2 unknown that we really want to try and contact, find out if we can find out who they are. So that's what we'd like.
Good evening, Dawn. Thank you for joining.
Seems to be staying over there. She seems to be tending to a grave over that side. We'll see. Like I say, it's a really sad story. It's something that we're very aware of. There we go. Oh, you forgot.
So yeah, guys, obviously if we have any of the names come through tonight, we've got the names here. We've also got the names of the places as well. So what we'll do as well, we'll do more work with the doll. Obviously we've made a note of the names that came through the other week with the doll. So if any of those names do come through again, then we can keep on making a note if it's a reoccurring thing. But Ian's just talking to a lady at the moment, and I think she's letting him know about the story as well, about the 2 unknown. So this is a well-known story around here, especially. Hi, Patricia. Thank you for joining. Emma, thank you for the stars. So yeah, we'll kick off the investigation shortly, and hopefully, maybe we can, shed some light on the 2 names, the unknowns. If we can help bring them to peace. What I'll do as well in a minute, we'll start setting up the equipment. The other lady's just said she doesn't do cows as well. We're not the only ones. Elaine, I'm not actually sure. I will have to double check with Ian on that one. And Dawn, to answer your question, that is one of the things that Ian read out in the story, that people do see a female in a black dress. So it's interesting that you've said that. That is something that has been seen here. 2 children linking arms and a lady with a black dress. Yes, Sammy, you're right. It's a very sad story. Hopefully, we can help help the spirits pass over tonight if they are struggling to. Because that is something as a group we like to help with as well. We're here to help, not just communicate. We're also here to help where we can. Yeah, there's more cows over there as well now. If you haven't already done so as well, guys, please get on the YouTube page if you haven't got an account. It's free to do so on YouTube, just like Facebook, to hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get onto that platform as well. The beauty of it is you can watch the videos back as well. I know you can do that on Facebook for a while, but they do get deleted after a bit of the lives, so they are always going to be on YouTube to watch back as well. So if you could head over to there, subscribe if you got an account. If you haven't done so already, that would be amazing. Also, if you'd like to follow us on Instagram as well, if you've got Instagram, we post reels on there, just like we do on the Facebook. We do the reels on there. Yes, and like, as Jess has mentioned, there's a couple of videos on the YouTube that, if you are new to the channel, you might not have watched because they are our original stuff. So please feel free to check it out. Yes, and as Sammy said, there'll be a lot of exclusive footage. There'll be clips added that happen during the investigation. For example, when I've been a bit of a donut and screamed, or when Ian's fell over, which he's okay now, but at the time, obviously, he did hurt himself. So, but he's a soldier. He plodded on. Yeah, the last time I checked on YouTube, we had about 80 subscribers. So we're trying to get that. Want to hit that 100 mark. That'd be absolutely brilliant. In terms of YouTube, it's such a, I don't know if anyone else has got a YouTube channel or gone down that route, but it is such a difficult one to try and crack. But yeah, we do want to try and get on YouTube a bit as well, because obviously you can always watch the videos back. So where we actually are tonight as well, guys, I don't know if Ian mentioned it earlier, we have got around the area, we have got hopeful other locations that we want to do. We actually passed a few on the way, so there's a lot in the pipeline, different type of places as well. As we say, we don't just like to go to churchyards every week. We like to try and mix it up a bit, get different types of stories. But yeah, we will be kicking off the investigation shortly, guys. Thank you for being patient with us. I would sing to you while we're waiting, but Facebook wouldn't like that. So, and I don't think you guys would like it as well. Yeah, if you haven't done so already as well, Ian did a live on Friday by himself. Yes, Sammy, very brave. You wouldn't catch me doing that. So go and check that investigation out. For the first time ever, we actually, I say we, I wasn't there, but Ian caught a voice on camera, and it was quite clear. There were also things that happened off camera as well during his investigation there. A chair actually toppled over. So if you haven't done so already, go and check out that video. Like I said, there was actually a clear voice that was heard in the video, and that's never happened on this channel as of yet. So
there was.
Please go and watch that.
I'm back now. I didn't mean to leave you. So I've just been and spoken to the lady that's in the cemetery. She's tending to another grave, but I think she was wondering what we were doing. I've just been spoken to. She's a lovely lady as well. So she's actually just told me a little bit about the story. I already knew it, but I just humoured her, and she's told me about it. She's actually told me how to get down to the bridge where the accident actually happened as well. So it's a fair walk apparently, but she's just told me how to do it.
So Dawn's joined the chat a bit later after you said the story time, and she actually put in the comment section that she feels that there's a lady with a black dress here.
Wow. Okay.
Which is obviously the story
the
with
story
the
is,
children linking arms and lady in a black dress.
Well, the two unidentified children's bodies,
which I heard the lady mention.
Yeah. This is what's so sad about the story, guys. The two unknowns, they're children that were buried here. They weren't ever claimed from the accident, so nobody came forward to say that they were their children. So they don't know who their names are. But for years, there was a lady seen coming here 3 or 4 times a year, quite regularly, to lay flowers. She was being driven up here in a limousine and driven off. Now, I've just found out something that apparently is known around here. The lady in black was believed to have been royal. So they believe that the children could have been royal. That's what the locals in this area believe, which is why she was chauffeur driven up here in a limousine and chauffeured straight out of here. And that's why nobody knew who she was. So that's something that I didn't know, that the lady's just informed me. So, but she said, as well as what I've confirmed, it started back up again about 20 years later and went on for nearly 15 years. Someone coming down here in a black dress, laying flowers, but weren't in a limousine. They actually came up through the field and climbed over the wall, then come to here, then walked back down through the fields. So again, nobody ever approached them. They didn't know who it was. They weren't sure if it was actually somebody doing it or not, or if they're seeing a spirit. They don't know. There's a lot of uncertainty about the story. All they know is that the actual accident happened, and this was then done by the railway company, who I believe actually pay for someone to come up here and tend to this as well. So it's done still to this day in a very respectful way. So we don't tend to go to many modern graves in terms of, like, maybe even this age. We tend to go to a lot earlier, but because there's such a large story to this one, that's why I wanted to cover it, because it's such a sad story too. So like I say, guys, I've given you the background that I know. I've just given you a little bit extra background that the lady, who is a much friendlier villager this time round than what it was at the previous village, but She just told me a few other details, so I've told you that as well. So I think we get on with it.
Yeah.
Right. So as always, I'm Ian.
And I'm Connor.
We're Paranormal State of Mind.
Let's do this. It's just effortless now, isn't it?
Isn't it? So good. Right, guys. Sorry for my absence, but I thought I'd preempt the.
I did tell him I weren't going to see
Yeah.
it whilst you were away. Because I said Facebook probably wouldn't like it, and I don't think they would like it. So
No.
there was no singing involved. Right, I'm going to put one above here.
Yeah.
I think we just kind of dot them like across here, don't we?
Yeah.
Do you reckon above each name?
Yeah, probably.
That won't be a good...
I don't know if that's where they're actually buried, but it will be a good starting point. Yeah, so, guys, just so as you're aware, like I did say, this is a Commonwealth one as well. So that is one of the Commonwealth graves. Warrant Officer H.P. Davies, wireless op and air gunner in the Royal Air Force. So there's several Commonwealth graves up here. So it's where the lady, she just came through to get some water from there's a water butt that's been put out because you can't get any from the church. So she's come to get some from the water butt. And
Right.
she's taking it back because she's brought flowers up to her grave. So, but she did also warn me to watch where I go on the fields because of the cows. Apparently they're known for charging.
Yeah.
Put the other side. It would probably be something that would attract children. So. Now, I just read your message there, Jess. Yeah. While I was doing the group stuff, I wasn't the only one there. But then it literally, as soon as it ended.
Goes Jeff.
Yep, goes Jeff's out again. Well as Twitch. Yeah, but literally, as soon as it ended, I just saw a mass exodus of the rest of the group. They all just walked off, and Ethan, the guy that was running it, asked them what they were doing, and they just said they're not walking around on their own. So they all just left. Yeah,
Right.
it was,
So we've got 8 cat balls out. So we've got a cat ball above every name,
yep,
including the 2 unknown. We've got so that's 6 along the front. There is 1 that's on the stones, and then there's 1 that's actually on the stone.
Yep.
Got the bell out. Got the teddy bear, the EMF, Ghost Jeff, the doll, and then the cross down as well.
there you go.
So we've got quite a bit out.
Love that.
Do you know what? We didn't even have to say that because it was just such a smooth transition passing it over.
Take this off my back in a minute. Pop that down there.
You know what? I might do the same as well.
We're not going anywhere else from here, so this is what we're here for.
This is literally one of the weeks where it is just solely.
It's what we're here for. We're in the middle of a very old cemetery, so there may well be other names, but the story that we're here for is this. So it's yeah. But the lady herself has just said to me that this story isn't covered enough by anything, no media, nothing, and it never has been. And for such a sad story, it should be. So maybe we can get it known to people through our channel instead. So let's get Spirit Talker out.
I'm hoping the comments aren't playing up today. Last comment we have got was from Jess and it was fantastic, so I don't know how long that's been on there for.
Load mine up as well.
There could be a comments issue again.
Could be a delay. Let's just have a quick look on mine. So guys, if you are posting anything and anything's been put on after Jessie's comment, just bear with us. I'll see if it loads up on the other phone.
It almost looks like that doll's levitating. Don't you think?
Yeah.
The wooden, the base she's on is not actually on the floor. Or is it?
Yeah,
is it
the comments are playing up, mate.
So yeah, there is a comments delay, guys.
Yeah. I'll try and stay live on mine if I can, and we'll do the comments that way.
It's becoming more of a common issue, isn't it?
A lot of the groups that are doing it are having problems with the comments. So just bear with us with your comments, guys. We're not ignoring you. So far, the last thing I've got is, yes, definitely a delay from Sammy. So we shall see. Right, so are we ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. So we've got the Spirit Talker on. So, are there any spirits here with us now? More specifically, are there any spirits here with us that were involved in the railway accident on October the 13th in 1928? And this is where your bodies were laid to rest.
That hasn't gone off at all.
Right, so the EMF's just started going up.
Yeah.
Okay. So are any of you here with us now? And if you are you willing to talk to us? Cart. Train carts?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you mean by cart? Did the train crash into another train cart? Is that what you mean? If you're here with us, firstly let us introduce ourselves. My name's Ian.
And my name's Connor.
We mean you no harm, we are friendly, and we're just here to try and learn more about what actually happened and try and communicate with you to find out whether or not what we know to have happened is true. Also, we'd like to try and find out the names of the people that are here, the children that are here, that are unknown, that aren't named. Is that something that you'd be willing to do with us?
Punishment.
Punishment. The comments are playing up on mine now, though. Yeah, they are. Oh, so Dawn's saying we've got 5 spirits with us, and
I
Karen.
still visit my family.
Okay. Can I ask who you are? What's your name? So we have 5 spirits with us apparently. The doll will end up getting pushed, Karen thinks. And Jess has asked if we've got a name for the doll yet. We're not naming the doll, Jess. We're trying to work with the doll and see if there's any one particular name that keeps going forward. Because that would then mean that the doll is of that name. Or the spirit that may be attached to the doll is of that name. That's the idea behind it anyway. So you just said you still visit your family. Are your family people that were unfortunately involved in this accident?
So you're probably wondering what
Pandemonium.
all this equipment is in front of the
Adult.
headstone. So we've got the clear balls that are placed everywhere. They're called cat balls. So if you go anywhere near them and touch them, just like I'm going to do now, if you touch it, it flashes red and blue. That yellow device that we believe that you are affecting right now goes from green to red, or goes green upwards. If you go anywhere near it, it detects it. We've also got the teddy bear with a pink belly. If you touch that, it will flash and make a noise.
Starts to beep.
It beeps. Then you've got the bell up there. Feel free to pick it up, ring it.
Serenity.
And then you've got the doll. Please feel free to play with the doll. Touch the doll. Please feel free to use it. There's also the cross on the floor, which we've outlined with a pen. If you would like to move that, flip it, please feel free to do so. So that's our equipment. You also got the device in Ian's hand, which is what you're using with us at the moment to communicate through. So we really appreciate that, and we hope we can communicate with you throughout the night. If we can help you, like we say, we're here to help. We're not here to harm. Please carry on doing so by communicating through that. So yeah, and then you also got Ghost Jeff as well, next to the doll. So that's our equipment. Please feel free to use it.
So it just said pandemonium, adult,
Sarah.
serenity.
Sarah.
There isn't a
It's
Sarah
not
on
a
that
name
list.
with.
But again, we are asking for 2 unknowns.
Yeah. Hi, Sarah.
Sarah, by any chance, are you one of the children?
Is there any way you could confirm that? If you are, could you set off one of the clear balls, make it flash up red and blue like I did earlier by touching it?
Sarah, if you're with us, can you help us communicate with yourself? As we are very limited as to how we can do it. We only have the equipment that we've got. Could you do something or interact with any one of our pieces of equipment? None of them will hurt you. Feel.
So guys, that people have reported having their leg touched here, as Ian said earlier. Is that something you can do? Could you touch one of our legs? People have reported having things chucked, not necessarily at them, but to get their attention. Is that something you could do? or could you show yourself? I know that might take a lot of energy, but please feel free to use the equipment and ours.
Thrown, Connor.
Throne.
Not chucked.
Throne.
Especially if the belief is that they were royalty. They wouldn't chuck anything.
Philip.
Goodwin Philip.
Yeah.
Okay, so Philip is one of the names in front of us. It's the middle name of Goodwin Philip Jenkins.
Were you one of the people that was unfortunately involved in this tragic event? Did you unfortunately lose your life?
Comments are playing up on this one as well.
I think it says the comments play.
You heard us.
We heard you.
What was it you just did, sorry?
I can hear birds. Could you do it again for us, please? Oh, 2 more have just come through. Hi Dean, thanks for joining us, mate.
Hi, Dean. Please come forward. Do you require trust from us? There's movement in the bushes, isn't there?
Movement in these bushes directly in front of us and behind this grave, guys.
Do you need to gain our trust?
Violate. We're not violating anything. We're not here to do that. We simply want to talk to you. I don't think many people do come down to talk to you.
Can we keep talking?
That's what we'd like to. I've suddenly gone really hot.
How?
How? If you use your voice, we can communicate with the device that I've got in my hand.
You can also use the equipment as well, the other equipment.
Any of the stuff that we've placed down, the clear balls on the floor, if you touch them, they'll light up red and blue. The yellow device on the floor, it goes from green all the way up to red. You can play with our doll, you can play with our cross, play with the bell, play with the... It's gone off. Cat ball.
There we go.
Thank you very much for that.
Stay right here.
Okay.
So
Wow.
the cat ball on the stoned area.
Thank you very much for doing that. So guys, I've literally just explained what they can do. They've asked how they can talk to us. I've explained what they can do, and then the cat ball's gone off.
Could you set another one off, please?
Thank you so much for doing that for us, Spirit.
Could you perhaps try one of the other ones, if that's something you could do for us?
Spirit, I would prefer to use your name. So am I talking to Philip or Sarah? Could you confirm this for me? Is the comment still stuck on that?
Yeah. The last one was still from Jess saying it was fantastic.
forget me.
We're not going to forget you. That's what we're here for. We want people to know about this story. We want people to know that you're here. Is there anything you'd like us to do? The EMF keeps going, doesn't it?
Yeah, and like before, when it's first set up or put out,
Just solid green.
it didn't go off at all. And as soon as you turned on the spirit talker, it just went up.
It's not going all the way to red. It's going to orange and then back. Well, on Friday, guys, when I used it last Friday, both EMFs were just solid on red constantly.
It's like the thing was going to blow up.
But the level of energy in there was crazy. But so Philip or Sarah, if you're with us now, if that was one of you that set that cat ball off, the clear ball that flashed, collect. What do you want us to collect?
You're saying you're collecting energy?
What was that? Okay.
We just both looked up at the same direction at the same time.
Something behind where we stood just made a noise. I don't know what it was. Well, that one's a pigeon. Jess, there is a. I've just got to load back in. There is there's a Philip on there. It's Goodwin Philip Jenkins.
You might have just been known as Philip, like you say, though.
Yeah. There isn't a Sarah there, but as we are aware, there's 2 unknown children's graves here as well. If you're still with us, come forward.
I'm here with family.
You're here with family. Okay, I mean that's a direct response to what I've just asked. You're still with us. Who's your family? Are your family buried here? Or were you buried here and they've come to visit you?
There is a Sarah on there.
Is there?
Second one down.
Oh my God, there is, yeah. Okay, so Philip and Sarah are both on that list, but it's both middle names.
Yeah.
It's Millicent Sarah and Goodwin Philip. Okay. You know what? I didn't even realise that.
I've just looked at it again and...
You are cherished.
Well, thank you for the star, Sammy.
Thank you, Sammy.
I've just loaded
We
back
like
in. It's told
you.
that about, so. Was it their job to collect people for the train?
Dad, there is a Sarah on that one as well.
Is there?
Yeah, first name.
Okay. What age is that? Yeah, we won't be doing that one. Right. There is also a Sarah on the grave right behind us, guys. But it's from 2003. It's a bit too modern. So we won't be going to that one. So Sarah, if you are from that grave that I've just turned around and looked at, and not from the one that we're facing, you're still welcome to talk to us. You're still welcome
I'm
to.
in the shadows.
Okay. Some very strange noises going on.
Yeah.
The noise was him.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Right. Me and Connor are hearing quite a few noises around us. We don't know whether or not they're birds or, well, we don't know. And I've just said there's some very strange noises, and straight away it's come from the spirit talk, and the noise was him.
Who are you referring to when you say him? Could you give us their name, please?
Okay, so apparently it was common for people to go by the middle names. Okay.
Wow. Just saw a bird going.
Burnt.
Wow. Burnt. The train set on fire. It exploded. Okay. Hi, Alison. Just so you're aware, Alison, our comments are playing up, so I'm having to try and keep refreshing a different phone to be able to see them. And it's just come through saying burnt, guys. Obviously, we're very aware that the story goes that the
All comments have caught back up.
oh, is it?
Well, one's come through so far. That's the latest one you've got, isn't it?
No,
Oh.
I've got a completely different one to you. I don't know what's going on.
Oh. So, I've had a comment from Sammy.
Okay, so maybe you're up to date and I'm not. Let's just see. Yes, you're back up to date. Okay.
Perfect.
Hopefully it stays that way. Right. I'll come off mine for the time being. I'm using 2 lots of data there. But it's just come through, guys, saying the word burnt. Now, obviously, we know of the story. The train collided with another carriage or cart.
Which when it come through saying cart earlier.
Yeah, after running through a warning
I
sign.
can speak through this.
Brilliant. Please do. It's what we'd like you to do. If you can talk to us through this, we'll answer any questions you've got, or vice versa. We really would like to find out the names of the 2 children. Is that something that you could tell us? Do you know their names? Children, if you're here, please don't be afraid of us. We're friendly. We've placed some equipment down. If you touch the clear balls, they flash red and blue. There's a bell you could ring. There's a cross you can move. There's a dolly. There's a little black teddy bear. We call it Ghost Jeff. There's a teddy bear with a pink belly. If you touch that, it'll beep. And there's a little yellow box. See, there's nothing on that anymore.
It's just not going up.
That's, I mean, where's it detecting stuff from if it's not anything
Listen.
there? Listen.
Evening.
Good evening to you as well.
Were they asking us to listen or listen because they're going to say evening?
Yeah.
Well, that's a lovely view over there. Look at the sunset. Sorry, guys. I just thought I'd show you that.
Do you understand?
Do we understand? What is it you want us to understand?
You are very kind.
Thank you very much. We try to be. We like to be as respectful as possible, as kind as possible. We'd like people to treat us that way, so.
What is it, as Ian asked, what is it you'd like us to understand?
What was that?
Something there, weren't it? That spiked up a bit again, the EMF.
That sounded like it was something right in the bush there, didn't it?
Yeah.
So, right where we are.
There is a path behind the wall, Karen, but it is the bit.
I'm innocent.
It's not behind it. There's a fair bit of tree line.
Yeah.
The only part you can actually get behind is over there by the bench. You can actually jump that bit of the wall there and go through the tree line. But the rest of this it's quite dense tree line. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to say that sounded like something was thrown into that bush then. Sounded like something landing in the bush, didn't it?
In here.
The brambles to the side of us there, guys, it just sounded like something was thrown into them.
We live on.
You live on. Okay. Well, that's nice to know. You say you're with your family. Can you tell us your family's names?
Well, I hope you're okay, Karen. Karen's just got a sudden pain in her head.
Oh gosh.
Are you getting like a sad feeling here? I don't know. Are you picking up on anything like that? Because I'm okay at the moment.
I'd say I'm alright at the minute, but I'm not getting a sad feeling. It's more so I know it's a sad story.
Yeah. Was that a gate?
Yeah.
Was that to this place or?
I don't know, because it's only metal. All we came through was wood.
Might be that house over there, mightn't it?
All we came through was
Someone's
wood.
whistling. I hope that's someone.
There's definitely whistling going on.
Trapped.
Trapped. You feel trapped?
Imagine if someone's locking the gate.
There's loads of ways there to do that, mate. It's probably
Yeah.
alright.
May I ask, who are we speaking to at the moment? Are we still speaking to Philip and Sarah? Or are we speaking to somebody else now?
If we are still speaking to Philip or Sarah, could you tell us where you're from? Because we know where you're from, so if you could tell us, that would be brilliant.
Layla, but don't cry, kind of think about singing Pink Pony Club. No one wants to hear that, Layla. There he is with it. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point by Sammy. They were trapped on the train. That
Yeah,
they would have been, yeah.
They were trapped.
Slice.
I don't know.
Sliced. So we just had sliced come through. Train sliced in half.
Pearl.
It says sliced and pearl.
What do you mean by that? Could you perhaps explain what you mean by those last couple of words?
Okay, mate, carry those down there, mate. I'm glad
Just
we didn't
dotted
go any
about, aren't
further
they?
on that field.
Like an army of cows.
I'm glad we didn't go any further on that field. We're told that the children walk through the fields with the lady dressed in black.
We're hiding here.
You're hiding here. You don't need to hide, you can come and talk to us.
I'm standing among you.
Okay.
Is there anything you can do for us to show us that?
EMS going up.
Could you push that doll over? Could you touch that teddy bear to make it make it beep?
It's really strange because I know it's going cold, but I'm red hot.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit nippy now. It's getting a bit cold.
Hung.
Might go back over it because when I went over here earlier, the cat ball went off.
You're saying he doesn't like you?
Might just want a one-to-one with you.
Died.
You died. We're aware that you died. So obviously you're aware that you died too. Can I ask you to say your name again for me? Am I still speaking to Philip or Sarah? Or is somebody else here? My back suddenly started really hurting.
I was punished.
You were punished? What were you punished for? We're not aware of anyone involved with this accident anyway, being punished.
You're referring to having your life taken away from you.
I need some more water. I've gone red hot. Splendor.
Because if we are still talking to Philip, you were only a young age. You were 22. Which means your life would have been taken away at a young age. Is that an animal, or is that like when a bike's, like when a BMX, the brakes are...
I don't know.
Comments might be playing up again.
minute, guys. I just need some water. Gone red hot. I'll get my other phone out.
What was the last comment you've had?
It's so nice to talk.
Sammy said, if you got the other REM pod, the black one, put it around the back of the memorial. In case they want to touch it around there without us being able to see.
Kindness.
Kindness. Well, the last one I've got is, that's attachment, so be careful. Don't think they mean any harm, but still. Yeah, it's playing up again.
We all right with the noise on the REM pod?
Yeah, I mean, just try and turn it on after you've placed it.
I live on.
I believe it's the second time it said that.
Nope.
What?
Nearly stabbed myself with a stick.
Lean that round there and turn it on after you've placed it.
It's on.
It's on. There you go.
Here we go.
And again, we're getting EMF go off again now. And it's just, I say, 3 away. A stick. It's not a stick, Dean, it's a REM pod. It does the same thing as what the bear does, but it's a little black box with an antenna.
It's much louder.
It's a lot louder because it's not muffled by the stuffing of a bear. There's movement in those bushes behind us. What are you doing with the stick, Connor? Have you got that on there?
No.
No, okay.
Last comment I've got was they were trapped on the train.
That's all right. Even though we've got that piece of equipment, we don't use it that often because it will draw attention.
Yeah, we tend to use it if we're like
Demise.
we've used it when we've gone to
If we're in the middle of nowhere and no one's
that one when we walked up to and it's nowhere near houses, we've tended to use it.
We're just very aware it is very loud and there's no way to turn it down. The EMF's going off again, guys. We're up to 4 bars on that now. Because we ordered it, Dean. we do like using it. It's just we're very aware. We buy houses at the minute and it's really loud.
Can I ask if there's someone still with us at the moment?
You are a gift.
You said you like talking to us. Is there anything perhaps you can give us a bit more about yourself?
Destruction. Are you talking about the accident there? There was a lot of destruction. You said the word burnt earlier. Pandemonium. All words that could be used to describe the accident. We should be used to it because the village neighbour would watch. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, when that happened on that one, we know we weren't doing it wrong, but it just wasn't going to stop, and all the energy went away at that point. So. Yeah, they have been quite clear. There's a lot that are directly related to the accident itself. Is there anybody else that willing to come forward and speak to us? We've talked to Philip and Sarah. Is there anybody else that wants to come and talk to us? I almost don't.
Distraction.
Second
Destruction
time.
again, second time in a row.
You
Okay.
talking about the unfortunate event?
Guys, can you let me know whether you saw anything on the screen? I don't know if Connor saw it or not. But as I've just turned around, I thought I just saw almost like a really, really faint grey mist or smoke. Really briefly, just like passed between us two.
So that would have been caught on the screen.
Yeah. So if you've seen that, guys, can you let us know in the comments? Everyone's also saying that they think the doll's moved. They feel like it's moved backwards.
Safety.
Yeah, from the live, you've just gone round to that. So the live, what I'm watching is probably about 10 seconds behind.
That's going up quite a bit, the EMF.
Yeah.
It's just going like it's going back to green.
It's
and
three
then just,
bars back to green, three
yeah.
bars back to green. So it's like they're struggling to do it. If you need energy, you're welcome to use some of ours if you can. Did you see it or not? That mist?
No, to be fair, I was.
Weren't a lot, just like
Yeah.
a really brief.
I was.
just-
I think I was focusing on them. I keep looking in the bushes.
There's movement
Yeah.
in them bushes, 100%. Whether it's animal or whether it's spirit, I don't know. I'm not hearing anything that would replicate animal noises at the minute. The birds are all in the trees over that side.
Meth.
Meth. Okay, are you telling us something untoward there, guys? Everyone was focusing on the doll. Okay, well maybe we'll watch that bit back.
The doll does capture you though, doesn't it? It's
We'll watch that bit back and see whether it's on the screen or not. I didn't know if it was my eyes playing tricks on me or not, but there was definitely just a really brief sort of white grey mist. Have you seen something?
Reginald.
No, it just felt like it was footsteps behind.
Oh, okay. Reginald. Well, Reginald isn't one of the names on there. Reginald, if you're here with us, can you let us know where you're from?
Menace.
Menace. Okay, so disgust. Reginald, by any chance are you the person that watches? There's definitely something in those bushes right behind this guy. There's a lot of movement. It sounds like branches breaking out.
Creepy bush.
She pushed.
But yeah, there's something in that bush.
Suicide.
Layla said she thought the doll was a real girl then. Sammy's saying she can hear footsteps, that something is in that bush behind us, guys. Or behind the memorial. There are definitely footsteps going in that bush.
EMF's going up quite a bit.
Yeah, it's going crazy at the minute.
Sounds like they're having a party in that bush.
There's loads of movement in there.
I've been here 600 years.
Well, okay. I don't doubt that because the church dates back to then.
Should we move on to the necro?
I think we may do. Anything caught up or no?
No.
No. Okay.
They killed me.
Let's come off that, guys. I'm going to put a necro on, guys, and see what comes through that.
Someone's watching us.
Are they?
Help.
I just said help.
So get out.
Yeah. Just come through saying get out.
See?
No.
You might be able to see him where I am. Little by there, there's like a gate. There's a bloke watching us.
Okay.
Might have gone now.
Yeah, Sammy heard help, Karen heard man, and Sammy heard get out. Okay, so
Oh, see, he's walking along the. He just walked along the hedge bit there.
what, the other side of that hedge?
Yeah. He was there before though.
Okay.
Be on watch, guys.
We're being watched. But it did just sound like we were being told.
Yeah.
Because it's just come up saying, help, man, get out. Well, they're saying they think it said Connor.
Oh, okay.
Connor, word, woman. Is there anybody still here with us now? Can you use these voice that's in my hand to try and talk to us again? It's a slightly different way this time. We think we've heard you say Connor, woman, man, help, and get out. I think I said died.
Pushed.
Push. Did I say pushed? I don't know. Because we believe you already said my partner's name Connor. My name's Ian. Please come forward and communicate with us using the device that I've got held up in my hand. Wild, Wilf pushed, belt. Yeah, there's a few people heard it say pushed. What was pushed or who was pushed? Can you tell us? It's gone dead silent, isn't it?
Could you push one of the clear cat balls?
Or the doll.
Could you push some of our equipment?
Because there's definitely something walking around in the bushes behind, in front of us. Sound like breath.
What was that? Was that hello?
I think he said hello. It was like a really deep voice, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pray, lie down.
Could you give us your name, please?
Can you tell us who we're talking to?
EMF is going off quite a bit.
Yeah.
What was that? Stop.
Shoot, stop.
Push.
Stop, push. That one's really loud as well. It's going to turn
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Tom, stop. Ian, push. A few people hearing push. So you're saying you want to push something? Dead.
Yours.
Yours.
It's the last common death.
Yeah.
That's come through.
We're caught up again, aren't we? Really? If there's a Tom with us, okay, that was a bat that flew right up into our face.
Yeah, like Karen said in the chat, if you could push that cross, maybe that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, push the cross, push the doll, push the teddy,
Push it off the board.
push any of the balls. Yours, go, hello, dead.
Got all the comments coming back through now.
Yeah. I'll turn this one off then for a bit. So come through. It's going to be surrounded by
Sounded
that.
like your name again then.
Did then, yeah. I heard that. Okay. You keep saying my name. Can you tell me yours? Whoa, that was right by my face. We've got bats going everywhere, guys. Ian again.
Yes, so everyone heard your name as well.
Ian.
Just heard accident.
Okay.
Hi, Richard.
You keep saying my name, everyone keeps hearing that. Spirit, if it's Tom, if it's Reginald, if it's any of the other spirits we spoke to earlier on, thank you for remaining with us. My name is Ian, and it keeps being said. Is there a reason why you want to keep saying my name? Help. What would you like me to help you with?
So Ian's not one of the names on there. From looking around, there's no Ians on
We're
the
not seeing them in the
gravestones as
immediate
well.
vicinity, but that's not to say there isn't one. But again, every time we say Ian, the EMF is going crazy, like someone just pointed out. Yes. Okay. Right, well, I'm listening, I'm here, I'm talking to you, so what would you like me to help you with?
What was that? That sounded like proper distress, didn't it?
Mm. You're screaming then. If there's anything I can help you with, I will. You'll need to help me understand what you want. That's a red then,
Yeah. We can't hear footsteps at the moment, yes, but we have heard stuff in the bush quite a lot
there's
throughout the
of,
night.
there's branches breaking, there's something in there. You feel like there's something behind us, but there's nothing there. Help.
Did I say help Ian?
Help. Do you need help passing on, Spirit? Do you need help to pass over?
So yeah.
So if you'd like me to help you pass over, I'll try my best after we've finished what we're doing. I'll try and give you the correct guidance and see if we can help you there. If that's what you're after, that's what I'll try and do. It would be helpful if I knew who I was talking to. It's going crazy on the EMF now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a red just. Sure, that's a John. Guys,
Yeah,
did you hear John?
because before, and Jess has put it, and Richard, I thought it did say one. And one, just to say like one needs help passing over, and you've just heard
I
John.
just heard John. John.
That sounded like John, yeah.
Okay. So John, if it's you that's with us and you'd like our help to pass over, then we'll try and do that. So please stay with us for the time being, and when we finish doing what we're doing, we'll help you pass, if we can. Is that what you'd like us to do?
Push.
If that is what you'd like us to do, John, could you push? Could you push something? Push the teddy, push the doll, push one of the balls, push the cross.
Yes.
John, can I ask you if you know the names of the two children? You do, could you tell us?
Could you tell us your age, John? The age you were? Or could you perhaps tell us where you were from? Where you lived?
No.
Oh, Sherry.
Straight away I said no when you asked that, didn't it?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, it has got really dark, Karen.
Yeah. To be honest with you, we should have our torches now because I can't actually see up the graveyard much anymore. We're here.
Yeah, Richard, it does sound like a lady that's distressed. Sammy put one thong, but she's meant to put thing.
Oh, one thong. What's going on?
Nothing's coming through now, is it?
Mm. But there's birds behind this field going absolutely crazy about something.
Yeah, the camera does keep trying to focus. Should I start trying to connect some of the stuff in?
It seems that it's gone off now. It's like just dropped off completely.
We keep that running and then...
Yeah. Hold on. Right. Nothing going through Necker at all now, is there?
No.
I'll tell you what, I'll turn Necro off because it's just doing nothing now. I think maybe we're just being asked to do something, which is to help John. So I'm going to start gathering the equipment in, guys. This is our view up the cemetery at the minute. And again, on the screen, it looks a lot lighter for you guys than it does for us, because it is really dark here right now. I might have to guide us out with the screen. Looks a lot lighter on here, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, that's what we do, Alison. We'll say a little prayer and we try and guide them and help them find their way. Thank you for the stars, Sammy. It's all kicking off behind these trees. What's going on with them birds?
It's quite quick on that.
That was quick. That was quick.
So the cross hasn't been moved.
No, the cross hasn't moved.
Still can't get over that 1 week.
No, that was amazing.
Which was in Gloucester, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we did have tonight direct communication with the cat ball, because I asked them to set one of the cat balls off, push the doll or push the bear, and then immediately the cat ball went off.
Yeah.
So a lot of relevant information, all to do with what we're here for, and also a lot. Right. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get the key out so I don't have to search it when we buy the car.
Oh, thank you for the stars, Sammy.
Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, we were We're about an hour and a half away from home if we don't run into any traffic, so we'll, we should be getting back if we set off now, sometime around midnight, I think. So
If it was me driving, it would have been early hours. So.
yeah, it's definitely me driving today, so it'll be quicker. Well, we're going to attempt to do this without the torch.
I think we do it.
Okay.
Oh, thank you for the stars, Jess.
Thank you very much, Jess. It is really weird looking as you look up there, isn't it? Towards the church.
There it is. Just trying to focus. Thank you for the stars, Sammy.
Guys, thank you ever so much for supporting us for the stars. And for
Do you
the
know
people
what?
that support us on our PayPal as well.
You are all stars.
We really appreciate the support, guys.
I think we're safe from cows here. Jess, touch wood. Just have to make sure I touch wood.
Don't know what that's actually through.
What's those lights over there?
It's
Is that on one of the
it's on one of the
headstones?
graves, yeah. So we're going to walk up the way we came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, start that way.
Well, yeah, there'll definitely be a part 2 with Jess. Because we would love to go back to the place again.
There's a lot more to that place, so we definitely need to.
We only went over a tiny bit of it. So yeah, no, there'll definitely be a part 2.
There's the whole other
with
side.
Jess.
There's the other part of the woods. So in there is all the modern stuff because there's lights on it. Well, that's where the lady was. She was watering a plant that's there. So this one's been a bit different this week, guys. We have been watched, but we've not been approached. So many old graves here, though. Guys, when we get out to this part, we're going to try and help John pass. You come through that bit. Hello, we have light. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, just taking for a tour around where you live. Go to the part we were at. See if anything runs around the bushes again. But guys, thank you ever so much for watching. Massively appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the investigation this one. It's been a little bit slow on the update to start with, but then very relevant in terms of what was coming through. Direct response and direct answers, which is brilliant. And seemingly there's a spirit that's called John that wants me to help him pass. So that's what we're going to do now. So we'll end the live, and that's what I'll do. I have already put a post up for any screenshots that anyone's taken. So please put it into the screenshots post, and because we love watching through them and having a look and seeing if you've seen things that we haven't. Guys, thank you very much. Really appreciate all the stars that have been sent. Thank you ever so much for the people that have also sent anything through to PayPal. Guys, we can't thank you enough. We absolutely love and appreciate every single one of you, so thank you very much for doing so. It's not the same when we can't go live, and it just makes a massive difference. Yeah, definitely something a very different story. Some good interaction, but a very, very different type of story. True story, nothing nasty, nothing negative, but very sad, all the same. Well, what do you think?
Yeah, it was definitely in terms of equipment. Unfortunately, it happens some weeks you don't get as much as other times, but I mean, we got more on the EMF was quite active tonight.
Active.
The
cat ball was directly in response to me asking for it.
I'd say there was a lot of relevant things to the actual to the unfortunate events that happened. We had a lot of relevant information coming through, and also necro at the end. There was quite a lot that came through as well. So every investigation is not the same, and that is what's unique about it.
If it was the same, there'd be no point doing it. So
it just proves that certain ones you go to, you get different types of energy, and you wouldn't want it all to be the same. So no, it's definitely it's another one we've done, and we get to go to these amazing places.
Another different location. I think me and Sammy worked it out earlier on, guys. This is our 45th or 46th new location.
But it also gives us an idea of places where we can go back to do part twos. And
we don't often go back unless we feel there's a need to. So when it's been really active, that's when we think, well, we're going to have to go back there. Or if we've had to leave for any reason and there's still a lot of activity going on, we feel as though we've not completed what we're doing, and that's why we go back to some places. Or on special events like the fan-led, the follower-led, investigation, which is going to be at the mine that we've already done. But we're not in control of this one. You guys are. It's all down to you. So make sure you're watching for that one, guys, because you are in control. You will tell us what to do.
Sammy put 46th.
46, there we go. I think it was 45th or 46th.
Anything special for the 50th? Well, that could be a...
Let us think.
That could be a good idea.
So, before the 48th will be the fan-led one. So, we might jump the gun a little bit there, but we're definitely, guys, thank you ever so much. Really appreciate the support from you guys. It makes it so much better when we can go live. So, I mean, we like doing the pre-records, don't get me wrong, but the interaction from you guys just makes it so much better.
Sammy, I think I'm busy that week.
Yeah, maybe I did a whole night.
I'm busy for that week.
I did a whole night on my own in a school.
I think I'm busy. I genuinely, the calendars.
Maybe.
The calendars just...
You need to camp at that abandoned graveyard for the night.
I think I might pass on that one.
How's that sound?
That sounds horrific.
Yeah, I can tell you now he would not do that. He wouldn't. He'd point blank refuse. But anyway, guys, we're gonna we're gonna love you and leave you, because we're gonna try and speak with John if we can and communicate with him and see if we can help him. And then we're gonna take our walk down to the car and make our way back home. Thank you ever so much for following us. Thank you very much for supporting us. We say it every week, but we mean it. Guys, as always, my name's Ian.
And my name's Connor.
We're Paranormal State of Mind.
And until next time,
let's do this.
Let's do this.
You were off
I was a
there.
bit
You were
after,
off there.
sorry.
What are you playing at?